Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy the Burns host here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys my predictions for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view on June 19th, 2016 in Las Vegas, Nevada for WWE. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so the match card. The first match is a pre-sale match, and it's going to be the Dudley Boys versus Lucha Dragons. I'm going to take the Dudley Boys because the Dudley Boys are a great team, and they are great on the mic. And this will be a great one for them. The next one is the Golden Truth versus Breezango. Again, I don't know why these teams are even a thing, to be honest. Like, it's just a bunch of jobbers that form a team, and nobody really cares about them. Just for the lulz, I'm gonna take the Golden Truth. But I do like R-Truth, however. He's really funny. The next one is Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. I'm gonna take Dolph Ziggler, and I'm gonna take Corbin because I hope this feud ends. I hope the string of matches ends with this one because they've had a million matches. So I'm gonna take Baron Corbin. The next one is Apollo Crews versus Sheamus. I'm gonna take Apollo Crews because Sheamus has to put the younger talent over. Even though it's not really relevant, still give Apollo Crews a win over a former World Heavyweight Champion. That'd actually be pretty good for his character. But after this little feud, WWE has to rebuild up Apollo Crews. Give him a feud with someone that's, decent, like a mid-carder. And then have him on the mid-card and have a great string of matches. The next one is Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Becky Lynch and Natalya. I'm going to take Becky Lynch and Natalya. I really like Becky Lynch and Natalya. They both are great in the ring. And, I think Charlotte and Dana Brooke, even though Charlotte's the women's champion, I think it would be good for Becky Lynch and Natalya to get a win over them. And then, I don't know if this feud will end here, but if it does, then that will be good. But I hope either Becky Lynch or Sasha Banks can get a title shot again against Charlotte, and I think Becky Lynch will get a title shot at some point, and then Sasha Banks will probably get a title shot when she comes back. But I'm gonna say Becky Lynch and Natalya, great in the ring, and yeah. The next one is the New Day versus the Vaudevillains versus the Club versus Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy for the tag team titles. I'm going to take Enzo and Cass, even though I wouldn't be surprised if the Club won it. The New Day has done everything with the tag team titles, and I think this would be the point where they lose them, and the Vaudevillains are just really a bunch of frauds, and they need to be built up. Again, they need to be built up, like, as a dominant team. Not a dominant team, but someone that if they got a title shot and won, they'd be like, that's not bad. They'd be great tag team champions. But if they win it now, then they would not be great tag team champions. But I'm going to take Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy, even though I wouldn't be surprised if the Club won. The next match is Rusev versus Titus O'Neil for the U.S. title. I'm going to go with Rusev, because Rusev, as I said, I think in my Extreme Rules prediction, I said this. Rusev needs to be built up again and then have John Cena win it from him at SummerSlam. And then John Cena brings back the Open Challenge. And then you can bring back some old superstars and some new superstars as well. But I'm going to take Rusev. Titus O'Neil, this is just a push from WWE saying that we're sorry for suspending you. Here's a push. But Titus O'Neil, man, he's a great face. And he's kind of great on the mic as well. But Rusev, man, he needs to be built back up as a dominant force. And so I'm going to take Rusev. Next one is John Cena versus AJ Styles. This is going to be the match of the night. Match of the night, guaranteed with this one. John Cena versus AJ Styles. People were saying it's 15 years in the making. It's technically, you can say 5 or 10 because AJ Styles was really big 10 years ago. Well, like decent 10 years ago. And so was John Cena. Well, actually, John Cena was pretty good. So, yeah, I'm going to take AJ because AJ needs to win because he's lost against Roman Reigns 2 times in the last 2 pay-per-views. So, this win against John Cena will maybe, give him some relevance, and also people will start to like make him be believable, because really right now, if he loses to John Cena, he'll be just buried. He'll be buried. So yeah, I'm gonna take AJ. Even though I do like John Cena, but I am gonna take AJ. Next match is Jericho versus Cesaro versus Sami Zayn, versus Zayn versus Del Rio versus Ambrose versus Owens in the Money in the Bank ladder match. I'm gonna take Owens because Owens is a great heel, and if you give him the Money in the Bank contract, that'd be great. Then you can give him the contract, build him up for the next few months, and then he can cash it in at like SummerSlam. I would be happy if he cashed it in at these two pay-per-views, SummerSlam or TLC. And the reason why is that SummerSlam is the biggest party of the summer. It's the second biggest pay-per-view. Well, actually, no. I'm going to change TLC to Survivor Series, because SummerSlam is the biggest party of the summer, and Kevin Owens would become a star if he cashed it in there, and he'd also become a star if he cashed it in at Survivor Series, because they're the two biggest shows of the year. WrestleMania is probably the biggest, but I mean, it's great. Kevin Owens, you can win the contract. But also Dean Ambrose, I wouldn't be surprised if he won either, because then he could cash it in if Rollins and Reigns have a title match at SummerSlam. He can cash it in and then make the Shield triple threat in WWE. So that'd be great if Ambrose can cash it in. But those are my top two picks. Owens would probably be the best choice for my opinion. However, Dean Ambrose would be the second best choice. Now the last but not least, we got Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Okay. So Seth Rollins just returned at Extreme Rules almost a month ago. Seth Rollins, if he wins the World Heavyweight title, it would be too fast. I would say Roman Reigns retains the title, even though I do not want him to. Retain the title up until SummerSlam. Then have Seth Rollins win it at SummerSlam, or of course have Dean Ambrose cash it in if he wins the match and then gets built up for the next 3 months or 2 months. But even though I love Seth Rollins as a in-ring competitor and he's great on the mic, I'm gonna have to say Roman, because Roman Reigns he's basically the next John Cena, and I would not like him being stripped of the title now, but at SummerSlam, Rollins would get a huge pop, and Roman would have a decent title reign. So I am going to have to take Seth Rollins. I'm going to have to take Roman Reigns in this one, even though I don't want him to win. The best thing to do was have Roman Reigns retain the title up until SummerSlam, and then Rollins would get a great pop, and then Roman would, have a decent title reign. Alright guys, hope you have enjoyed this predictions video. If you did, smash a like on the video. Let's try to hit 2 likes, subscribe for more, and yeah guys, by the way, I am going to be doing a Money in the Bank live stream tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. So, if you guys want to tune in, just tune in at 8 o'clock, and we'll be covering all the matches except the pre-show matches, even though I will recap you on the pre-show matches. So anyway, guys, hope you have enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the live stream. Peace.